Hi everyone, welcome to the What Can Your Reps Do For You video series, where I'm going to be interviewing some of your reps to find out about the fabulous things they have been doing. This time though, we've decided to flip the script and instead Toby is going to be interviewing me.
So tell me, Joshie, what rep positions did you hold at university?
So at the start of my time as a rep, I was a course rep in mathematics a few years ago, and then I became the school president. I love being a rep and getting involved in student voice so much that I eventually ran to be the VP Education.
Are there any achievements you're particularly proud of from your time as a rep?
There's two things that I was really proud of. One is the care and support that we managed to give to a programme in mathematical sciences that takes a lot of joint honours courses across the university, but it can be a bit complicated to choose your modules or to get your minors set up. So we got its own programme lead and a little bit more support. We also did a rep reshuffle that year. It's one of the programmes that got its own rep role, and a few courses that didn't have a course rep role they could run for got added into the system. So we did a big reshuffle to make sure that representation was approved across the school, and I was really proud of that.
So what kinds of things did you do regularly as a rep?
A lot of the time as a rep, you're sending around emails and forms, getting feedback together or feeding back to your cohort about changes or improvements that have been made when you have communicated stuff at meetings. I also spent a lot of time talking to those reps, talking to students in general, and also when there was bits of feedback that were very specific or quite urgent, needed dealing with, I'd try and spend the time to go and speak to staff in person, knock on their door, have a chat if we weren't quite sure what to do, and get things resolved as quickly as possible.
And what was your favourite part of being a rep?
My absolute favourite thing about being a rep was all the communities that I got to get involved in. I was involved with the community of course reps, but also got to work with some academics in my school and with the academic society. You're also involved in a larger community of senior reps across the university, working with the VP Education and feeding back in all sorts of really big projects. Being a rep is also how I met Rebecca, who was my predecessor in the role and was my absolute inspiration and the reason I ran for the role in the first place.
Thank you very much, Joshie. Back over to you.
Thank you for joining me, Toby. Look out for the rest of the What Can Your Reps Do For You video series, and if you or one of your reps has done something fab, get in touch and let me know so I can get you in the next video. Catch you later, guys.